The salt-laced wind whispers secrets across the water, carrying with it a chilling echo of loss, a reminder of a young man swallowed whole by the night. 28 years. That's how long the Isle of Wight has kept its secret, a secret that haunts the dreams of one woman, a secret wrapped in the enduring mystery of Damien Nettles. This isn't just a story of a missing person, it's a testament to a mother's love, a relentless quest for answers that pierces the veil of silence, year after agonizing year. We begin, not on the sun-kissed shores that Damien Nettles loved, but with a desperate plea, a cry from the heart echoing across the decades. His mother, Valerie Nettles, a woman etched with the lines of time and worry, lives and breathes the absence of her son. The island, a place of beauty for many, has become a cage, a constant reminder of the day he vanished without a trace, a date forever seared into her memory, November 2nd, 1996. Valerie, a devoted mother, had always been a constant presence in Damien's life, nurturing his youthful exuberance and guiding him through the complexities of adolescence. The vibrant spirit of her son, his easy smile and infectious energy, were the defining colors of her world, and their sudden absence left an unfillable void. Damien, a vibrant 16-year-old, was a typical teenager, full of life and brimming with potential. He had a laugh that could fill a room, friends who adored him, and a future that shimmered with possibilities. He was known for his quick wit and his kind heart, a young man on the cusp of adulthood, with dreams of what life might hold. But on that fateful night, he went out with friends to a local bar, a night out that would become a permanent void in his family's world. He was last seen near a marina in Cowes, a harbor town buzzing with the energy of boats and tourists, a place usually alive with the gentle lapping of waves and the distant call of gulls. The picturesque charm of Cowes, with its narrow streets and historic buildings, belied the darkness that was about to descend. The details are fragmented, like a shattered mirror, reflecting only pieces of what might have been. Witnesses place him at a local pub, the Pier View, enjoying himself with friends, the air filled with the hum of conversation and the clinking of glasses. Then, a vague sighting near the marina, where the salty air mingled with the scent of diesel and brine, and then nothing. He simply disappeared into the inky blackness of the night, leaving behind only a lingering question mark. Valerie, however, refused to accept the silence. She transformed her grief into action, her maternal instinct a powerful force against the crushing weight of despair. She became a one-woman crusade, fighting tirelessly for answers, clinging to the hope that would not allow her to let go. Her days were consumed by the relentless pursuit of information, her nights spent poring over case files and unanswered letters. She established a website, a digital beacon of hope in the vast sea of forgotten cases, distributed flyers that depicted Damien's bright, youthful face to anyone who would take them, and kept the case alive in the minds of the community through constant outreach. She was the relentless voice that kept the flame of hope burning, a constant, unwavering advocate for her missing son. In 2014, a flicker of renewed hope ignited when the police announced they had launched a fresh review of the case, a determined effort to leverage modern advancements. They were determined to leave no stone unturned, no avenue unexplored, utilizing new technology and forensic techniques that were unimaginable when Damien first vanished. The hope was that these advanced tools could unlock secrets that had eluded investigators in the past. But despite these renewed efforts, and the tireless work of the police and Valerie's persistent campaigning, the case of Damien Nettles remains officially unsolved, a chilling enigma that continues to cast a long shadow. The agony of not knowing is a burden that only those who have lived through it can truly understand. For Valerie, it's a constant shadow, a weight that she carries every single day. She finds herself staring at the empty chair at the dinner table, a silent monument to the son who should be there, wondering what Damien would be doing, what his life might have been. The milestones missed, graduations, birthdays, the simple joys of everyday life, are a constant source of pain. She has missed birthdays, anniversaries, and the simple moments that families share, each missed occasion a fresh stab of grief. The future that she envisioned, the future she dreamed of with her son, has been replaced by an emptiness that echoes across the years, a silence that speaks volumes. While the case of Damien Nettles is isolated, the pain of the missing is a phenomenon shared across time and continents. The case of Rachel Timmerman, a young woman from Michigan, is an illustration of the human cost of violent crime, a stark and brutal reminder of the vulnerability of young lives. Rachel, just 19 years old, found herself entangled in a horrific chain of events that shattered her world. After attending a card party, a seemingly innocent social gathering, she was abducted and brutally assaulted in the secluded darkness of the woods, a place that should have offered tranquility but instead became a scene of unimaginable terror. Somehow, fueled by an extraordinary will to survive, she managed to escape, a desperate act of courage against overwhelming odds. However, her ordeal was far from over. After she was released from jail, a cruel twist of fate that subjected her to further trauma. The perpetrator, a man consumed by rage and a complete disregard for human life, found her again. He then kidnapped her a second time, his malevolence knowing no bounds. This time, his evil knew no bounds. Rachel was taken to a lake, a serene body of water that was transformed into a scene of ultimate horror, where she was drowned and weighted down with cinder blocks. Her young life tragically and brutally cut short, her potential extinguished forever. The story of Rachel Timmerman, though occurring thousands of miles away and under different circumstances, is not directly connected to the case of Damien Nettles, but it shares the same tragic elements: the sudden and inexplicable loss of a young life, the enduring pain of the family left behind to navigate a world forever changed, and the profound frustration of an unsolved crime that leaves a community scarred. Both cases are dark reflections of the unsettling aspects of human nature. They remind us that evil exists, that it can strike without warning, and that the pursuit of justice is a relentless and often heartbreaking battle, a fight against darkness that demands unwavering perseverance. The impact of both of these cases extends far beyond the immediate families, creating ripples of unease and sorrow within their respective communities. For Valerie Nettles, the missing years have not only stolen her son, but they have also stolen her ability to live a normal life, a life free from the gnawing ache of uncertainty. Every day is a struggle to stay strong, to keep the hope alive, to not let the darkness that surrounds her consume her spirit. The island community, too, is affected by the lingering presence of this unsolved mystery. The shadows of these cases linger, tainting the air with a sense of unease, a palpable awareness that even in the most idyllic of settings, hidden dangers and profound darkness can reside. The emotional impact on families is immeasurable, a burden that weighs heavily on their souls. The uncertainty of the unknown, the agonizing lack of closure, and the constant, painful reminders of the loss are overwhelming, a tsunami of grief that threatens to drown them. The grief is not linear. It comes in unpredictable waves, crashing down with immense force. There are moments of intense sadness, searing rage, and profound despair, followed by fleeting moments of fragile hope, only to be brutally dashed back down into the abyss of uncertainty and loss. The pain of these cases continues to resonate, a somber echo in the collective consciousness, reminding us that the search for answers must be a continuous, shared responsibility, a collective effort to seek truth and justice. It calls on all of us to speak up when we witness injustice, to offer unwavering support to the families of victims who are living through unimaginable heartache, and to never give up on the unwavering hope that justice, in whatever form it may take, will ultimately prevail. The case of Damien Nettles stands as a chilling reminder that in a world brimming with beauty and wonder, the darkness of human malice can lurk, unseen and unheard. The mystery of his disappearance remains unsolved, the secrets of the Isle of Wight still buried somewhere in the vast, inscrutable depths of the sea. But for Valerie Nettles, the fight continues, an unyielding battle waged with fierce love and an indomitable spirit. The desperate fight of a mother whose love for her son has not diminished with the passage of time, and whose unwavering belief in the power of hope refuses to be extinguished, a beacon against the encroaching darkness. The final chapter of this story has yet to be written, its conclusion shrouded in the same mystery that has defined it for so long. Whether the truth will ever be revealed, whether Damien's story will ever find its proper resolution, is unknown. But one thing remains eternally certain. The echo of Damien Nettles' absence will continue to resonate across the island, a haunting and poignant reminder of a young life tragically lost, and a mother's unwavering love that will never fade, forever a testament to the enduring power of the human heart.